Hello YouTube and welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris with the Patriots of the South, and today is July 31st, 2019, and the title of our second episode is Democratic Lies and Flip-Flopping. Let's go ahead and dive right in. First, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you can be sure that you are notified when we release new content. Also be sure to like and share so we can get the truth out to as many people as possible as we work to expose the left and their lies and their plans to take down our country into their globalist dream. For as long as I can remember, there's been a problem with the Democrats flip-flopping sides. One minute they're against illegal immigration, the next minute they're for illegal immigration. From Bill and Hillary Clinton, this really shouldn't be a surprise to anyone.
To send a clear message. Just because your child gets across the border, that doesn't mean the child gets to stay.
By the time President Obama steps down, around 3 million individuals will have been deported under his watch. Sadly, but unsurprisingly, President Obama has come to be known among the growing Hispanic population in the U.S. as the deporter-in-chief. Thousands of hardworking families in the U.S. have been split by force as a consequence of this policy. If you were to re-enter politics, what would you do about this? Thank you.
Well, even if I don't re-enter politics, I will continue speaking out for comprehensive immigration reform, both because I think the people who are here, who are raising families and working hard and contributing to our country, deserve a path to citizenship.
I don't know if anybody remembers this. Back in 2007, when Barack Obama was running for president, he was supposedly going to make it, quote-unquote, hard for people to enter this country illegally. He was so against illegal immigration that he was going to put policies into place that helped keep our border secure. He was going to put policies into place so that things would be done, quote-unquote, the right way when it comes to immigration, that people would get in the back of the line and they would come through the right way.
This is not going to be a free ride. It's not going to be some instant amnesty. What's going to happen is you are going to pay a significant fine. You are going to learn English. You are going to go to the back of the line so that you don't get ahead of somebody who was in Mexico City applying legally. But after you've done these things over a certain period of time, you can earn your citizenship.
That the biggest hurdle will be the path to citizenship. You have clearly said that it must be included from the outset. Senator Marco Rubio says that he will not support a bill that does not put border security ahead of citizenship. Is this going to end up being a battle between you and Marco Rubio?
No, I don't think so. Look, we've put border security ahead of pathway to citizenship. We have done more on border security in the last 4 years than we had done in the previous 20. We've seen a drop in terms of illegal crossings of about 80% since 2000. We have made enormous strides, put resources in. We've actually done almost everything that Republicans asked to be done several years ago as a condition to move forward on comprehensive immigration reform. So given that that's the case, it's not as if we haven't been attentive to border security, and we will continue to be attentive to border security. What we don't want to do is to create some vague prospect in the future that somehow comprehensive immigration reform that includes a pathway to citizenship will happen, mañana.
Enter Donald Trump. As soon as he started running for president, the Democrats and their colleagues immediately turned a complete 180 and began their fight for illegal immigration. They even had catchy slogans so that you would remember how much they care about letting the illegal immigrants in.
We are people. We are not illegal.
Love Trump's hate. Love Trump's hate. Love Trump's hate. Love Trump's hate.
But I find it odd that Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez can't even seem to stick with one simple plan. She says we are running concentration camps at the southern border. She says that the conditions are so horrible that we need relief at the border now. But when a bill is offered up that would allocate money to aid in the relief and support better conditions at the border, she can't support it. I'm confused. Which is it? Are the conditions so bad that we need to send money to aid in the relief now? Or is it so bad that you want to make up some elaborate excuse as to why you cannot support the bill to aid the people you so care for? Which one is it, Alexandria? Which one is it?
Ocasio-Cortez from New York, who joins me now. Congresswoman, thanks for joining us. You tweeted, quote, Under no circumstances should the House vote for a McConnell-only bill with no negotiation with Democrats. Hell no. That's an abdication of power we should refuse to accept. They will keep hurting kids if we do. Those are strong words against Speaker Pelosi. And that bill, as you know, passed 84-8 in the Senate. A lot of liberal Democrats voted for it. Explain why you're taking such a strong stance here.
Because, Jake, this is an issue not just of the substance of the bill, but also the process of how we got here. We passed a House version of this bill, which had far more humanitarian provisions and accountability for the facilities that are abusing kids at our border. And Mitch McConnell immediately smacked it down in order to pass and ram through a Senate bill that has an enormous amount of funding for military, as well as no guardrails and no accountability for facilities that are abusing our kids. So that's the bill that's in front of us here in front of the House.
Apparently the conditions at the border aren't that bad. Apparently this is the exact same kind of flip-flopping hypocrisy that we see from Democrats every election season, and it doesn't appear that there is an end in sight. Apparently AOC is pulling the same race-baiting card that every liberal who can't seem to win an argument pulls out when they are losing the battle. They scream racist, bigot, some type of phobia, etc. That's all I have for now. If this message resonates with you, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to get the message out. And if you haven't already, please hit that notification bell. As always, thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.